Whoa, Nelly! That's right, it's me, it's Chief, and I'm back with another episode of ArmaGEEKdon. This time it's a trading card episode, not a box break though. It's about a list, it's about a personal collection of the Chiefs. That's right, I'm counting down the 100 best cards in my own personal non-sport trading card collection. Two-part episode. This one we'll be doing 100 down to 51, then join me in a day or two. Well, we'll be doing 50 down to 1. We can find out together what the best card in my collection is. Now, I am buzzed to the gills. I'm buzzing, I'm busting to get on with this. Oh, I'm so excited. But listen, there's a few caveats that you've got to know. Number one, the cards have to be in my collection as of right now. They can't be cards I used to own. They can't be cards that I've seen out there that are really cool. I need to own those cards. Number two, my collection is not massive. It's not massive. So when you're saying you've missed out this card from this set, well, I've only got about 10 or 12 Marvel sets and about 15 Star Wars sets. And that's going to be the bulk of the cards coming from them too. There will be others outside of those IPs, but that's it. And number three, how am I picking these? Well, I'm an art lover. So how nice is the card look? What does it do aesthetically into my eyes, into my brain? What am I thinking? Also, there might be a nostalgia element here because I collected cards in the 90s. So there might be a pull that way. Might be some sentimentality attached as well. So that's where I stand. Enough of my waffle though. I want to see what's on this list. I know what's on the list. You don't know what's on the list. The only way you're going to find out is by watching this video. Roll it. Okay, before we crack into the top 100, seeing as this is a 100 list, why would there be any other cards? Well, when I pulled all the cards and pulled them together to form the order, I actually ended up with 115 cards. So these are the 15 that got left out. So we'll call these honourable mentions. Look, this is what a Gammo is supposed to look like. Forget your silly Boba Fett show. Look at that. Unreal. Looks real. It is real. I think that is actually a real creature, not a man in a suit. That's from the black and white 2020 top Star Wars set. Love that. Okay, here's a cool... I'm not a massive Spider-Man fan, but I do like the outfit. I like the design of the character. Here's a promo card from Rittenhouse's 2013 Marvel's Greatest Battles set. Just like that image. Just like the way they've drawn him. Okay, Daredevil Flair 94. This is the armoured suit from the Fall from Grace storyline. Many people did not like this suit. I did. I was collecting Daredevil at the time. In fact, still am collecting Daredevil comics, you know, some 30 years later. Cap Wolf. What happens when Cap gets bit by a werewolf? This is the cover to a comic book. I'm all about generally the new original comic art or trading card art rather than reusing existing images. I think a lot of people who collect, especially Marvel cards, that don't read comics, and I think that's a high percentage of people that collect cards and don't read comics, they don't realise that a lot of the art they're seeing isn't original for the trading card. It's reuse of other art. So trading card fans, if you're not reading comics, get out there, read some comics and see where the original art came from. That's from the Captain America First Avenger movie. Set his, and Scott McDaniel again, who drew that Daredevil, here's his version of Venom from Marvel Universe 1994. Just like the way he draws Venom. Kind of real creepy. Very buggish. Ah, my old pal Uncle Scrooge from the Mickey Mouse anniversary set. Love Scrooge. Ooh, Lando. Clutching that belt. Chief loves a belt. Chief loves Lando. Looking serious. Here is the Rebellion masterwork. Thick buggers, them. Gambit. I just like the reflectiveness. Weiss Portasio on art. Not one of my favourite artists, I wouldn't say, but Gambit appeared, first appearance, issue 266 of Uncanny X-Men. That is the Marvel Metal series. There's the Thing, Benjamin J. Grimm. I like a close-up. Look at that blue lighting coming across his face. That's from Onslaught. I think that was 1996, that set. There's another Star Wars Return of the Jedi black and white, but a blue hue shift this time. Vader. You know, do I like reimaginings of characters or characters outside of their normal purview? Would he be standing there with these flames are flickering around him? Maybe, maybe not, but I like that image. Not enough to make the top 100, though. I think that's from Star Wars Galaxy 2018. Could be wrong. Well, this is from Star Wars Galaxy Series 1, 1993, and that is a Gill Kane Luke Skywalker. Look at that. the energy from that card. Gill Kane, comic legend. If you don't know who Gill Kane is, go and do some research. And then we've got a triple whammy here. We've got these. We've got the 3PO, Twin Suns, amazing. Bespin in Boba Fett's visor. And look, the Vader in the forest. Now, they're cool, but these are Mondo prints from Ollie Moss. And they're much better in their big print version. So that's why I didn't put them in the top 100. But there you go. That is honourable mentions. Now, let's crack on with the top 100. Where are we starting? Starting at number 100, of course. Ooh, and it's a living card set, card 308. This is a fairly recent one. Darth Maul from Star Wars Rebels. Living card set. Topps prints this. I believe it's on demand. So they print a limited number of cards, available for 1 week only, possibly 2 at a time, and then they're gone. Then if you want to get them, you've got to get them on the secondary market. Love Darth Maul. I don't know how the artist does this because he's not drawing completely new art. I think he's using existing images or stills or promo shots if it's a live action, and then maybe putting filters or things like that over the top. But anyway, these are cool cards, and there you go. That is number 100. Number 99 in the list, we're going to Marvel, and it's Marvel Masterpiece 2018. Upper Deck, Simone Bianchi, famed comic book artist, drew the entire base set for this, and all the base cards are numbered. So this is numbered out of 999. It starts off, this is card 80, it starts off there out of 1999, then 1499, 999, and I think goes to 499 possibly. And again, thick card stock, lovely card stock. Daredevil, one of my favourite characters. This card would have got higher, but the problem for me personally with this set from Bianchi is it's too dark. The backgrounds are just too dark. I know that's kind of his style, but I don't know if it was a printing issue or a decision by him, but editorial should have stepped in and said, don't make these so dark. But nevertheless, still in the list. Still a good card. 98. Star Wars Galaxy 1993 Series 1. Subset within the set, The Art of Star Wars, card 62. The Popularity of Villains. Love the card backs here. Great text. Great pieces. Look, you've got, almost the annotated poster there, and then you've got the raw image of it. Just a great looking image. Nice montage. I love a montage. What are you going to do? Here's the Beast. Ooh, Marvel Ages. Marvel Ages is a bit of a lower end set that's supposed to be affordable, although all Marvel boxes seem to be going up in price weeks after release. But you could get this for $100, this box, when it came out in 2020. I think it's 12 cards per pack, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. Possibly 18 packs or 16 packs in a box. This is one of the subsets. This is decades. They did 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, and 2010s, I think. This depicts the Beast from Uncanny X-Men 264, July 1990. I'm going to take a guess that is Mark Silvestri on art. One of the guys who defected from Marvel over to Image Comics in the early 90s. But I love a shiny. I love a mosaic. Oh, look at that. I could do that and stare at that for hours. Love it. There's the Beast. Okay, another bit of a novelty card here. This is a stained glass card from Flair 2019. Acetate. It's like you don't have to worry about banging corners with these. I mean, look, I'm not too precious with my cards anyway. They should be enjoyed, not put in glass cabinets. They should be taken out, and card appreciation is what I'm all about. But like Hella, I like the stained glass. I just basically wanted to go on eBay and find one that was affordable, and this was it. But perhaps a bit too dark, but it's a nice little novelty card. I like it. Going back to the 2018 Marvel Masterpiece, and here's Baron Zemo. Love a villain. Everyone loves a villain. I like a close-up. Look at the evilness in his eyes, the very small pupil. I mean, he is up to no good. He's ruminating, machinations and plans. So here you go, look, 1499 numbering, because it's card 42. But again, they are nice cards. They are lovely cards. Right. Oh, we got another close-up. It's another villain. It's Dr. Doom. This is by Jim Lee from the 1991 Jim Lee set. Just before, as a puzzle piece, just before he was about to defect to Image Comics, where he would create Wildcats. His book, along Mark Silvestri, went and did Cyberforce. Todd McFarlane left Spider-Man to go and do Spawn. Eric Larson was also doing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, and then the adjectiveless Spider-Man. He went over to do Savage Dragon. Jim Valentino was doing Guardians of the Galaxy. He left to do Shadowhawk. Who am I missing? Rob Liefeld left X-Force to go and do Youngblood. And is that all of them? I'm probably missing someone. Is that the big seven? Don't know. Weiss Portasio did Wetworks as well. But there you go, Doom. So that is a Doctor Doom. That is a big close-up of Doom. Quite evocative, quite nice. Simple card. Lando. If you know one thing, you know Chief loves Lando. And I love gadgets. Look at that. That's to contact Lobot. He's got a little shooter there. He's got a hand up. This is from 2014 Evolutions. This is the Chrome version of the card. What a promo shot that is. Get that on your bedside table. Oh, fantastic. Right, here's Return of the Jedi Black and White 2020. These are not screen grabs. These are on-set photography. Boosh, Chewie, Gamma in the background. Love Boosh. Looking forward to buying that Star Wars Black Series figure. 6-inch. That's a great shot, that. Love it. Rounding out our first 10 cards. In at 91, we got The Thing! Marvel Masterpiece 1992. This is the first set I collected in real time. I was getting... No, or did I get Marvel Universe? I think I got Marvel Universe Series 2, which was 1991. I was at the tail end of that, and this came out. Complete base set, or even the inserts, actually. The whole set, drawn by Joe Jusko. Hasn't done much comic interior. Did a lot of covers and promo pieces and prints and stuff, but these are fantastic. They were kind of a premium look and feel card. Lovely card backs, details. They got a real high production value on these. And this is Benjamin J. Grimm with a nice shot, that. Oh, the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. We'll be seeing some more of this set as the countdown continues. What are we doing now? We're now going to card 90. And this is an underrated. Look, I could probably put this in the top 30. What a card. Star Wars Galaxy 2011. So what set is that? I think that is Series 6, possibly. I think that's Series 6. But it's kind of a bit abstract here. You've got the jaunty angle. You got, is that Momor Naden possibly in the background? Someone else. It's Fett's cape is going. It's a real underrated gem, this card. You know, it's reimagining, because this scene doesn't happen. Or does it? You know, maybe this, I imagine, scene which would have unfolded had these two shared screen time. Okay. Ryan Hesker. Love it. Look at that. There's a lot of flow and motion to this card. Drink spilling. Really nice. Underrated gem, that, I think. Okay, here's a wide vision. This is a 1995 Topps wide vision, Return of the Jedi. Insert is a Finest C1. This is production art by Ralph McQuarrie. And it's a chrome. It's got a chrome coating to it, but there's so much going on here. You've got guards, you've got troopers, you've got, who's this dignitary dude? You've got this dude with a big hat, you've got Vader, you've got, who's that? Is that Admiral Piet or Moff Gerard, probably? Look at these guys. I mean, that is a fantastic card. Love that. Oh, I need to get the rest of that set. Okay. 2020, Marvel Anime. Peach Momoko drew the base set for this. They're all landscape. Now, I'm generally not a fan of landscape cards. I prefer portrait, but some are cool, and this is a cool card, and that is a great image of Jean Grey, and she's kind of going phoenixy there, I think. It's kind of got these spotted or splattered silver foil bits, and then we get a bit about Jean. This is a cool set, man. And I've got some more of these cards coming up in the list. Okay, another Star Wars Galaxy. This is 2011 again. So this is Series 6. I'm pretty sure this is Series 6. Or it might be 5. Or it might be 5, actually. 5 or 6. So here, what we got? We got George Lucas coming out of an X-Wing. His TIE fighters he shot down. We got Ralph McQuarrie painting, you can't say Slave Leia anymore, Prisoner Leia on the side of the X-Wing. You got R2 coming out. You got Lando's here as well. We've got Chewie and Han. We got Endor Luke running over. Oh, what a card. What a card. Fantastic. Ken Stacy on this one. Published as a print and offered to delighted fans at Star Wars Celebration Europe in 2007. Oh. Art of Celebration subset within the set. Oh, drink it in, people. Drink it in. Wowzers. Okay, next up. Okay, this is I'm pretty sure this is a Topps Finest 4-card insert Matrix. Yeah, this is card 2 from the Matrix insert set 1996. John Van Fleet on art. And two of my favourite characters, R2 and 3PO. And it's got like a... You can see the kind of colour bounce pop on the reflections. Not just on the background, but also kind of edging parts of the character. Almost gives it a 3D effect, or does give it a 3D effect without being true 3D. Just a nice card. I mean, what are you going to do? Okay, Marvel Flair 2019 insert. This is the Copper Through the Ages Copper Age. They did copper, bronze, silver, and gold. So copper being the most recent. Card 7 of the subset. And this is basically just a load of X-Men. Here we got. We've got Havoc, we've got Rogue, Colossus, Storm, Wolverine, Dazzler, Longshot, and who is this? Who's this? Not sure. Is it Cerise? Not sure. But again, love a shiny. Love the image. Storm leading the way. Good card stock. Lovely card. GPK. Adam Appetite. Now, this, unfortunately, is only one of 2 GPK cards in this top 100. I love GPK. They would have featured more, but I just don't have. I've been doing a lot of box breaks, giving away GPK cards. I don't have any for myself. So next, I need to buy some for the Chief. So the list will get revised over time. But anyway, here's an Adam Appetite. This is from the Food Fight set, 2021. It's a redeem an exclusive digital pack. So it's kind of like a promo card giveaway, but like the style of this. Just a cool looking card. Homage to Adam Bomb. Good stuff. Ooh, Star Wars Galaxy Series. This says Series 5. Yes, so those other ones were Series 6, because this one says Series 5. So this is a Darwin Cook, R.I.P. Darwin Cook, passed away recently. And his style is fantastic, kind of a bit pulpy, a bit blocky, but he's written some amazing DC stories. Go and check out some of his stuff at DC Comics. But here we go. He's kind of imagining female pilots. This is the New Visions subset. Just really, really cool. Really dynamic. The colours he's chosen here are fantastic. The lines are clean. Just a great, great card. Great card. I mean, look, I could argue that could go higher. Here we've got another female X-Wing pilot, and it's Leia. Princess Leia. I like this, imagining her as a X-Wing fighter pilot. This is by Adam Hughes. And, he says, I thought that Leia in Alliance pilot gear from the opening pages of Alan Dean Foster's Splinter of the Mind's Eye. That was the first Star Wars novel. That kind of bridged the gap between the movies, New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. It has Luke and Leia confronting Vader. It was kind of written off as not being canon after the event, but still a book worth having a look at. Series 5, Star Wars Galaxy, and just a great image. Adam Hughes nailing it. Okay. Ooh! In 81, it's another Star Wars Return of the Jedi. This is the Sepia Parallel. Now, I'm generally not a fan of this hue, this shift, but it works on this card because of the setting in the Rancor's lair. Tatooine, sandy, and a lot of open space. The lighting works really well on this one. The Gammo looks big and dirty and mean, and Luke is braced for action. That is a great, great card. Okay, in at 80. Okay, what we got here? This is Star Wars Galaxy Series 4. Now, these are no-name characters, but it's just a badass image. So this is the from Knights of the Old Republic, and these are some bounty hunters. Just look really cool, man. Look, who's on there on that? That is it Travis Charest? Oh, Hoon. Travis Charest did the covers for the book. That's Hoon doing the art there, and look, just really detailed, lovely shading, lovely colours. Just a couple of badass bounty hunters. I want to read stories about these dudes. Look at it. Lush. Oh, I said Marvel Masterpiece 92 will be back. Bzzz. Here it is. Cigar chomping, eye patch wearing, shield head honcho, Nick Fury. Look at that. Look at that. Would you want him as your boss? Nicholas Joseph Fury. Yeah, Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos. What a card. That's amazing. Joe Jusko absolutely crushing it. Oh, should be higher on the list. Should be higher on the list. What an idiot. I'm not an auto guy. It's the only auto on the list. It's the only auto I own. I'm not an auto guy. I'm an art card guy. But it's on the list for nostalgic reasons and sentimentality because A, I love Crix Maydeen. What a character. I love his hair. I love his beard. I love his outfit. I love his prodder. But also I pulled this personal rip of Star Wars Black and White Return of the Jedi, and I pulled this auto from the box. So there you go. That's why it ranks in the list. Sentimental value. But that is the only auto you'll find in this list. Okay, Flair 1994. Thicker cardstock. This was a premium card set. They came in little cartons, and rather than the plastic bags, and they got kind of a glossy heavy cardstock feel to them. Bypassed me, this set. I think I was out of collecting when this came out, or it was expensive, or we couldn't find it in the UK. But I love the colour wheel around this Iceman image. Who is the art on this? Who is the art on this? Doesn't say. I should have looked that up, but that's a great image. They kind of had that glossy, almost digital rendering feel to them, that set. Okay, this is from Topps 40th anniversary. Ralph McQuarrie, and this is, again, production art or concept art. Look, Stormtrooper with a lightsaber. Look at these dudes with shields. Luke Starkiller, or whatever his name was originally. And there's a funny-looking Chewie in the background. I love some of this concept and pre-production art. Really cool. Marvel Masterpiece 1994. Drawn by Greg and Tim Hildebrandt brothers. They drew the whole base set. There he is. Galactus. World Devourer, World Eater, Planet Destroyer. Crushing this planet. Great colours here. Great colours. Fantastic. Love it. Star Wars Galaxy. What series is this? Series 6. Again, colours. You don't need to splash colour everywhere. Works sometimes, but here we just got muted pastel oranges, ambers, reds, blacks. We've got a sand trooper on a dewback overlooking Tatters on dewback patrol. Dawn on Tatooine. Love that. There he is, Grand Moff Tarkin, and that is again from the 40th anniversary, 2017 set. Just a nice image, portrait of the Governor by Brian Rood. Looks mean. Governor Tarkin. Love it. Okay, we've got another Galactus. Galactus coming in hot here. Galactus with the Silver Surfer. This is art by, who is this? Ariel Olivetti. This is from Marvel Masterpieces 2008. Upper Deck. Just a big, again, scale. Silver Surfer is, human-sized, but look at the size of Galactus. The glowing eyes. Great set. Marvel Masterpiece took a break after 1996. Came back in, was it 2007 or was it 2008? I think it was 2008 possibly. It might have been 2007 actually, sorry, 2007. Now, I'm not a fan of fabricated patch cards. You know, if it's on a sports card, you know, I'd quite like that on a sports card, but this is a fabricated, made-up patch. But I like it. It's got real good texture to it. Someone's embroidered this. It's really cool. It's from Flair 2019. Daredevil issue 257. There you go. It's just, you know, probably the only non-sport patch card I'm going to own. But just really like it. Pieces of Flair. There you go. Right. Let's move them on up. Here we go. Next one, please. This one. Okay, coming in with card 70 on the list. Oh, it's another Through the Ages from Flair 2019. Copper Age. This time Bishop. This is Weiss Portasio art. Bishop debuted in issue 287, I want to say, of Uncanny X-Force. No, that can't be right because that is... Oh, yeah, that's issue 293. Yeah, I think it's issue 287. Time Traveller came from the future to hunt down who he believes is the destroyer of the X-Men. Great character. Lovely card. Ooh, one of my favourite villains, Mr. Sinister. Now, some of his stories can be a bit funky, but as an image, from an imagery point of view, then Sinister is the man. 95 Flair Ultra X-Men. Got these weird cape which kind of moves around and stuff. Got a weird glowing ruby or gem in the middle of his forehead. None of these 90s, 80s villains made any sense whatsoever. Bob Larkin on art. You know, it's all about the aesthetic, and it's secondary about what it actually means or what it does. But look at that. That's a badass card. Okay, Marvel Masterpiece 1995 is an image of Cable. This is, who's the artist here? DeVries. Is it Dave DeVries? I could be completely wrong there, but anyway, that is a Cable. I love a close-up, love the glowing eye, you know, the wisp of hair, the meanness, the battle scars. Just a lovely card. Cable, Nathan Summers. Ooh, here's our first Star Wars Galaxy Chrome Galaxy, I should say. Now, this is a wave, so it's out of 99, art by Nelson. The original card was from series... don't know, because all of the Chrome Galaxy cards are all reprints of original Galaxy cards from 1993 all the way up to 2018. And they've just taken images, they've given the Chrome effect, then they've given them the refractor effect, and then they've given them the atomics, you know, atomics, waves, prisms, mojos, superfractors, X-fractors, whatever. But we can't really see this too much. It's a wave, so it's very subtle on the card. You can kind of just see it, but as a belter. Lovely. Next up. Okay, here's a Power Blast, Ghost Rider. I think this is 1994. Ghost Rider Power Blast. So these were double-sided. They got a lovely glossy sheen. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not a massive Ghost Rider fan, much like I'm not with Spider-Man, but I love the imagery and the iconography and the aesthetic of Ghost Rider as a character. But with these, yeah, Flair 94 Power Blasts. With these, you flip it, the card back is just a zoomed in top half of the card, but sections of the card are reflective. So here, the chains are actually a bit more metallic-y and foily. Bit of a gimmick, but nice card. Okay, where are we going next? Star Wars Galaxy, Series 7? Possibly? 6 or 7. And again, kind of an abstract-y sequence here. It's a Mondo Art series. Okay, fine. So it's from the Mondo Art series. And just look at that. It's a nice angle. It's a nice use of lines here, especially, and kind of muted, just single shadow along the bottom. But you know, Vader means business there. I like that. Here's another one. Luke going into the swamp. Yoda on his back. Vader is the hut. Or Vader is the trees and the branches. Love the use of colour here, or the lack of. You know, maybe 4 or 5 different tones of colour. Really, really cool. Star Wars Galaxy Series 1, 1993. Look at this. Boosh. Alan Nunes. I like this. This is New Vision. So the artists were given a blank canvas. Draw what you want. And we got a Boosh. Thermal detonator. In hand. What does this thing do? What is this kind of laser bow staff thing? Love it. Right. Oh, I said we had well, I didn't say we did have a decades earlier 1990s Beast. Now we've got a 1970s Captain Britain. Again, you've got that mosaic. There he is. Brian Braddock. With an Excalibur. That's his first outfit. I think Alan Moore was writing him back then. Co-creator of Watchmen. Look at the union, look at the colours, the red, white and blue, just kind of going down and out. Very cool effect. You know, none of these cards are expensive. They're all cheap. The Star Wars Chrome Galaxy stuff, the numbered cards maybe, but the rest of them, I'm not about expensive cards. You know, I don't care really. Okay, here is our second Garbage Pail Kids. And also, look, you'll notice this is a slabbed graded card. Now, I am not about the slab graded cards. I was at the start of my card collecting journey last year, and I've since done a 180. I don't get it. You know, if it's for investment, now I won this in a box break, but if it's for investment purposes or for flipping and making money, then yeah, okay, fine. I can see why slabbing and grading is potentially a good thing. But from a PC, from an aesthetic point of view, you're never going to be able to tell me that this card or any card looks better in a big chunk of plastic with an ugly label than it does just raw or in a magnetic one touch or in a top loader. You're never going to be able to convince me. From a PC aesthetic point of view, it just looks ugly. Right, but anyway, this is a 1986 Garbage Pail Kids Ashley Trey card. You cannot get away with this nowadays. There's a better one called Nervous Rex, which is wild. If you've not seen that card, look at Nervous Rex. But back in the 80s, you could get away with all this parody and stuff, and such a fun card. Such a fun card. Right, we're getting closer to the end of the first part of this episode. Now, what I should actually say is, this is the card that's coming in next. It's a Kitty Pryde Hanafuda card, just jet black back. It's non-gloss, it's paper stock, and this is a subset, or an insert set, I should say, from the Marvel Anime 2020 Peach Momoko set. And you can see here it's utilising art from the base card. But we've now got the Japanese cherry blossom on there, and just the setup is all different. But I had it in here, but it's a bit too muted. It's a bit too drab on the colours, you know. So do I put this in instead? I'm not sure. One of these two is going to be in this spot. Is it maybe it's a double spot? But I love that image of Kitty Pryde and Lockheed, one of my favourite X-Men characters. There you go. Next up. Ooh, it's a promo card. So this is from Star Wars Galaxy Magazine issue 8. It's a promo card advertising upcoming Star Wars Galaxy set. And it's by Cam Kennedy, legendary Scottish artist. Famously drew a lot of British comics, including Judge Dredd, among other things. And he did for Dark Horse Comics when they relaunched, or when they took the license in the 90s and started making Star Wars comics. He was the artist on Dark Empire, which is a storyline where Luke goes over to the dark side, set after Return of the Jedi. Much better storyline than that crap trilogy Disney put out. I wish they'd have done this instead. But this is the Emperor controlling all these ships and the colours and just the superimposed him, the size. It's just a fantastic card. Cam Kennedy, what an artist. Go and read Dark Empire. Perhaps don't read Dark Empire 2, but Dark Empire is amazing. Luke over to the dark side. Ooh, Batman Master Series, 95. Batman Master Series, card 2, Scott Hampton art. Look at that Joker. Look at that Joker. The teeth, the nose, the hair, the eyes, the eyebrow, the shadow. Oh, there you go. Drink that in. Love it. Okay. One of my favourite characters, Modoc. Is it machine organism designed only for killing? What's the first O? I know it's designed only for killing. What's the MO? I think it's machine organism or something like that. But there is Modoc. It's a massive oversized head with psychic abilities in a human-sized body or squat arms and legs in a chair. I mean, it's a horror card, really, isn't it? It's disgusting. Peter Scanlon. What a card. That's Marvel Masterpiece 95. Oh, dirty. Love it. Well, if one Modoc's not enough, you better have another Modoc. And here we have Marvel Universe 2015. Modoc. Suspended animation. Oh, this is from the, Flair Retro. The Flair Retro set. They're expensive. And it's look at that double-sided. Acetate. Love an acetate. And he is gnarled and grey and horrible looking. Modoc. Fantastic. Star Wars 40th anniversary again. Just a lovely. Look at that. Look at the vista looking over. That's an early Luke with a big cycler rifle. Land speeder. R2 and 3PO looking over the twin suns. Beautiful. Oh, the colours. Vibrant blue. Vibrant. Okay, Marvel Ages. That's what I was saying earlier. The cereal box style card. So they did this. This was a subset or a parallel where they zoomed in and did portrait. So you can get this card with Rogue full figure, and they zoomed into the portrait. Love Rogue, looking beautiful, looking fantastic. Who's the art on that? Oh, Anna Marie. No, Anna Marie's the character, not the artist. Anna Marie is Rogue's real name, of course. I'm not sure who the artist is, but look at that. In a classic yellow and green with the leather jacket, the hairband. Oh, love a close-up. Love a close-up. Getting close to the end of this episode. Oh, Deathlock. There's a close-up. Marvel Masterpiece 1995. That's Nelson on art. Deathlock. So this was a guy who was killed in line of duty, brought back cyborg implants, and yeah, was a tool for the man, for the government. And he kind of broke free. But he just looks, he's kind of like an anti-hero. But, oh, deadly. Look at that. Real good. Very evocative. Okay. Marvel Masterpiece 1993. This is season 2. Foil stamping. Wolverine by Bill Sienkiewicz. Bill Sienkiewicz did a lot of work for Marvel. New Mutants, Moon Knight. He did Electra Assassin with Frank Miller. Again, lovely card backs on these masterpieces. Info stuff, a bit of text, some old school art, fun facts. Bill Sienkiewicz. Love that scratchy art style. Wolverine looks unhinged, berserker Wolverine. Okay. And then card 51, I guess, to end this first part. So Star Wars Galaxy Series 3, I want to say. Or is it 2? Series 3, I want to say Series 3. Production, promotional licensing. Yeah, Series 3. Look at that. You got Fig Randan and the modal nodes. Busting out of tune. You got Denizens of the Cantina. You got Muftak, I see. You got Momor Naden. You got these crazy dudes. Love these. Oh, fantastic. The colours. The atmosphere. The mood of the piece. Who's the artist on that? That is amazing. William Selby. William Selby. Wow. Okay, listen, that is part 1. That's the 100 down to 51. I hope you join me soon for part 2, where we will continue the countdown and go 50 down to 1. Whoa, there's the first 50 in the list. What do you know, people? I want to know. People want to know. Comment down below and let everyone know your thoughts. Was there something that should have been higher up? Should it not have been in the list? We want all feedback is welcome, so let us know. Also, hit subscribe, hit the like, get notifications. If you're into box breaks, head over to ArmaGEEKdon Box Breaks on Facebook. I've got a few Marvel and Star Wars boxes I'm still going to be opening. But until next time, and until the next episode, make sure you keep it geek.